did.
Come on now. Oh no, it smushed me!
Okay.
I wasn't far enough over!
Route 21, do we care about the encounters here?
Jump down. And then we jump on it, and then we blow it up again.
Yes we do, but we gotta get to the grass first, because holy shit, the grass is incredible. We get Tangela, Mr. Mime, Raticate, which is a dupe, Pelipper, which is a dupe, or Gastrodon, which all of those encounters that I can actually get are great. So Route 21 grass, definitely. I don't know where Route 22 is, but that's fine. Solar Beam AI is messed up. Yeah, that's why I specifically had Quagsire to bait it for a 4x. Because I feel like if I would have led Hippowdon, I probably would have actually only baited the Overheat, which I didn't really want to continuously switch in with Dragonite on. I have a really powerful team right now, but I also can't really catch anything right now, so... the two things that I don't care about are dupes. Mr. Mime is not a dupe. Honestly, of all of the things I could have run into, Mr. Mime is the one I was kind of hoping not to run into, because I already have a ridiculous amount of psychic types, but that's fine. Realistically, I'm probably not using anything in this grass at this point anyway. So, way back in the day, when I recorded Pokemon Showdown videos on YouTube, we did a specific video in the lowest tier possible with Mr. Mime and Noctowl. We named him Mr. Manager, so this is going to be Mr. Manager.
It makes me think of Mr. Manager every time, so that's great.
And then the entire live was nothing but Arrested Development references. Okay, does Pallet Town have encounters? Surfing for Meryl, Old Rod for Finneon. Okay, so I could literally only Old Rod for a Finneon here. But honestly, that's actually fine, because I'd rather get that dupe out of the way here so I don't have to worry about it later. I don't think encounter routing like really matters at this point in the game, if I'm being honest, but I might as well still keep trying to play optimally.
Let's do a little pulley pull. Could have done it during the ad.
It's a Finneon! What a shock! I had a 100% chance to run into it, so... And it looks like I'm actually at a point where I'm going to run ads too, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it while I'm catching this Finneon and naming it and stuff. One sec. We'll name this Finneon ad break. I like that they signed that with Elma having a happy face, like he signs all of his fucking emails with a happy face at the end.
Oh no, you don't!
Route 1. Where are we at with Route 1?
There we go.
Nighttime encounter, Hoot Hoot, which is a dupe, Rattata, which is a dupe, Ponyta, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Shinx, Knock. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go for it. Technically, this route is optimal to get during the day, but I'll just run up and we'll try to get something, I guess. Alright. Route 1 encounter is a Bidoof.
Oh, this one you have to do like really fast. What the hell? Why do you have to do this so fast? We're not gonna beat it. Why do you have to do this so fast? Oh my god! What? What is any of this?
The plump mouse Pokemon. You don't name you thick. No, that's gonna... Somebody's gonna join and not understand that joke and then be like, why'd you name it that? We'll instead name it GC7 Yum, because I saw llamas use that. Alright, let's just repel at this point. Don't really care. Aerodactyl can run from anything, it's fine. Didn't even need it anyway.
Go back.
There's no Viridian Forest, it just goes straight to Viridian City? Okay, well let's go into the Pokemon Center then. Did we prep for blue tonight? I wasn't expecting to get through the first 2 gym battles in like 2 hours. I guess we do, right?
No, I'm not gonna beat it! What is happening?
Because then that would basically just mean we do all of our pre-red encounters and then battle red. And I'm pretty sure I'm able to get through this gym without battling anyone from what I remember of watching Pokemon challenges earlier today. So...
No, I keep falling!
let's head to the center and I guess plan again for gym battle number 3 tonight.
This is such like a small amount of time. Oh my god, I keep falling at the same spot! Llamas, what is going on? I like look at the chat and it's just not. Okay. I have fallen at the same spot every single time. I'm never gonna beat this. Oh my god, no. Look at you goofed up. Oh, did you put the same amount? Yeah, I didn't know how fast you have to go for this. And then it's like different guys every time.
Okay, who are we actually
Oh,
battling
shit,
against
killer.
here? Let's just look. Blue leads with a Nidoqueen that tries to set up toxic spikes. So probably just want to kill that right away if I can. I think Starmie's pretty good in this fight actually. And also I don't know if Starmie's actually like come out on all in Kanto. After being pretty pivotal during the Elite Four run, so let's bring Starmie back out. And Starmie's still level 59, that's funny.
It's been like so loud outside today.
Starmie honestly kind of goes ham in this fight. I should also probably bring something to outspeed +1 Gyarados if I have it. I feel like Voltorb's able to, or Electrode's able to do that.
I don't understand what this one wants from me. Not gonna lie.
What is Dragonite actually doing in this fight, honestly? Not much, right? Alright, Dragonite, you have been MVP of Kanto so far. Let's go ahead and give you a rest for now. Does this Nidoking actually help here either? Not really, right? Okay. So let's start with Starmie and Electrode and work our way out here. Let's assume Specs Starmie with Psychic kills Nidoqueen. That almost guaranteed baits in T-Tar. He goes for a Crunch. So I need a Fighting type. My Fighting types aren't great. But I think Hariyama helps here. It should be able to deal with most of what Tyranitar wants to go for. Does Primate? Not a timid Primate. I didn't see that it was timid. Okay. And then I don't want to bring Blaziken because I actually want pure fighting type if possible to be able to have neutral Earthquake be the strongest hit there, which is still going to hurt a lot, but I'm pretty sure close combat from this should kill, which should bait in Exeggutor, which should... honestly be fine to pivot Drapion here. And then Drapion probably baits Rhyperior. Honestly, Gliscor kind of walls this Rhyperior. Kind of completely walls it, honestly. Stab Stone Edge crit is going to be scary, but... okay, so what else on this team am I scared of? Rhyperior currently. Machamp if Starmie gets weakened is kind of an issue.
Close enough. Look, that works. I wasn't sure why we were doing it, and I thought it was nice.
Slowbro as a Starmie backup might actually not be bad to bring. No. Okay, so what does Starmie have a hard time switching into on this team? Let's work our way backwards from that. First, I need to guarantee that Specs Starmie kills Nidoqueen.
Probably don't.
Because I'm pretty sure it does.
Amanda! And I included a Wife Isn't Chill? Hell yeah.
And then after T-Tar, I just have to pivot into Hariyama hard, go for a close combat, kill, which should bait in Exeggutor. If it does bait in Gyarados, I just go immediately into the Electrode, who has Thunderbolt and Explosion.
Did you end up getting Taco Bell? I forgot to ask.
I guess it's probably worth bringing something if the Gyarados gets set up. I have a couple of unaware mons. Let's bring Quagsire. It doubles up on 2 typings, but also I think it allows me to bait grass moves a little bit more. Which should be fine to allow me to pivot into Drapion. If Drapion goes down, I just U-turn with Gliscor right after. And then probably also sack Hariyama. Okay. Do I need to bring Starmie specifically? Probably. Can't believe Blue got rid of his starter. Yeah, Blue has by far the most well-rounded team, so I'm trying to make sure I'm actually putting time into this team prep. But I think this works pretty well, honestly. We have Spec Starmie to lead against the Nidoqueen, and I should be able to finagle those EVs and Specs to be able to OHKO. I'll make sure it does. It should bait in T-Tar after that. It might bait in Exeggutor. If it baits in Exeggutor, what do I do?
Oh no! All of a sudden I was like, I'm not paying attention.
I guess I just go hard Drapion at that point. Who has Bug Bite also. What site is that? So this is actually an offline notepad document that I have that I found for listing all of the trainers and their movesets and items and stuff for this game. Honestly, it's been super, super clutch because I would not have gotten this far on this few of runs without it. So shoutouts to everyone who put that together, because without that, this run would have been much, much harder. Okay, so let's go ahead and level everyone up really quick to 68, and then once I'm in front of Blue, I'll level everyone up to 70. I think we can take on Blue tonight. I wasn't sure if we were going to, but I think we have time to. Where do I get all the info from? So this one I found off of like a random Reddit post, but the game itself actually comes with a lot of... I need to have... Earthquake on Gliscor. I'm good to take a break if you want.
I've been streaming for a casual 8 hours, it's fine.
Oh. An 8-hour stream. Okay, so when we come back from this extended 10-minute break, it might be a little bit more than 10 minutes, honestly. Forward from where I'm at, and then up.
Oh, fuck!
And then
God, dude.
back and up.
No, the character is full.
Right.
Okay, well, guys.
Okay. Step off here. Level everyone up to 70, and then prep for the final gym badge of Storm Silver. We will give lefties to Gliscor, and I guess lefties to Hariyama. Alright, team recap before the final gym battle. We have Starmie with Surf, Psychic, Recover, Aura Sphere, choice specs, basically guaranteed to kill Nidoqueen, and then can kind of switch in from there and kind of hit stuff. I think I'm actually going to teach Thunderbolt over Aura Sphere because I don't think Aura Sphere actually directly helps me in this fight, and I might want the backup. Next up is Focus Sash Electrode with Signal Beam, Thunderbolt, Mirror Code, and Explosion, basically meant to switch into the Gyarados and be able to deal with it from there. Well, then now I'm thinking I should just go Choice Scarf on this and outspeed +1 Gyarados. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's take Sash item. Also, because Tyranitar is going to be setting the sand in this battle, I just remembered. Oh, please say I have a Choice Scarf. It's on something in the box, and I don't feel like navigating my way through this puzzle again. So, what we're gonna do is just give it a Shuckleberry instead.
Okay! Wow! This is not going well at all. This is going very poorly, and I even made sure to not do the one that I was
and Thunderbolt on Starmie.
I guess we will revive her. This is terribly embarrassing. Oh, it's too cold. Okay. Why is it just not coming to this area? Okay, just kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, that was awful. I don't understand why that was so bad.
Okay, one last team recap for reals this time. Starmie with choice specs, Surf, Psychic, Recover, and Thunderbolt. Basically just meant to click Surf, Psychic, bait in T-Tar, and then pivot from there. Electrode to Shuckleberry to hopefully switch in against Earthquake a little bit easier and hopefully kill with Thunderbolt. If I need to explode, I can. And then basically pivot into Fake Out Hariyama if I need to pivot around. This is mostly here to close combat T-Tar and then just kind of be here otherwise. Fake Out Protect is also a last-ditch effort if I need to stall out Trick Room turns, because it stalls out 2 turns for free. And then if I pivot out and then pivot back in, it's another 2 turns, which is the end of Trick Room. Drapion is meant to deal with Exeggutor, Bug Bite, Poison Fang, Crunch, and Cross Poison. Gliscor is meant to kind of just be a general pivot with leftovers, also meant to deal with Rhyperior a little bit with X's Earthquake, Swords Dance, and U-Turn. And then finally, Quagsire, Surf, Yawn, Earthquake, and Recover. I think I'm going to give this leftovers instead of Quick Claw. I gave it Quick Claw for Blaine, but I actually want it to have serious item for this battle. Item, I'd hit B instead.
Your experiences have been very similar.
Alright. Let's do this, Blue. Wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but I'm finally ready to battle you. Johto's gyms are pathetic. I mean, the rest of Johto's gyms were kind of just straight sweeps. I expect this one to be a pretty hard battle. Alright, we click Psychic. We kill the Nidoqueen. We hopefully bait T-Tar. If we bait Exeggutor, it's okay, but I would rather bait T-Tar here. Here comes the T-Tar. Okay. Sand goes up. We pivot into Hariyama to take the presumed crunch. Do not stay in, for the love of God. Pivot into Hariyama, who resists crunch and Stone Edge. And then we just click close combat and then deal with the team from there. It goes for a Thunder. Okay. Please don't para. T-Tar might outspeed still, Elso, which is a little sketch. I didn't even see that it had Thunder on its moveset. I don't know why it went for that instead of... Fake out chip doesn't matter. I don't know if this kills from here, but if it does, I think we're pivoting and making things a little more difficult on ourselves than we needed to. Okay. That was sketch. That Thunder threw me off, but this close combat guaranteed kills. HP's going slow, but it guaranteed kills. We did the calc before. Okay, so now that my HP is so low, I actually don't know what comes in, if I'm being honest. It can kind of be anything at this point. Okay, so Gyarados just comes in now. I'm assuming it's going for a bounce, but my best play is to still just go Electrode on it, right?
I don't know, maybe I just something sucking at this game. Maybe I haven't been focusing on leveling my people because I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna choose them out.
Yes. Trust your switch, because if it goes for a weird Dragon Dance, I should be able to outspeed still. I'm gonna miss this Thunderbolt because Gyarados is bouncing, but I just have to go for it anyway, because I can't Mirror Coat or anything, and I don't want to explode. Just please don't para. Okay. So Electrode might drop here because honestly Electrode's not very strong, but I need to basically just bait this thing to not set up and go for Dragon Dance on me. So if Electrode does drop here, it's okay. I would like to just kill here, but... Oh, we did get the kill. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was actually a little surprising because Electrode's not super strong, but... that's fine. Okay. This should bait Rhyperior? Yeah. Okay, so Rhyperior Earthquake is pretty sketch, not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... I think I pivot into Cam on the Earthquake and then U-turn on the Stone Edge. Into Quagsire, because at least I'm just switching into one Stone Edge that way. Okay. I don't just stay in and Earthquake this, right? Because that's not going to do enough damage.
The fire guy is not how you focus on right now. Okay, this is what I'll
Yeah, Earthquake's only doing 25. U-turn's not doing very much either, but it at least lets me get a little bit of chip damage. As I pivot into Quagsire and get the quad effective Surf off. I don't know if that kills either, honestly, but well, actually, let's check. Okay, so what's my Quagsire specifically doing to the surface? 52. Earthquake's 58 to 66. Okay. So I think what I need to do... Pivot. Oh wait, the sand's up too, shit. 30 to 36, goddamn. Okay. I think what I do is I get surf damage off on this. Or do I stall Stone Edge? Stone Edge did 60, a crit's doing 120, I can't stall Stone Edge. My gut's telling me to not stay in on this earthquake though, so I'm gonna trust it and switch out. Even if I'm not getting a lot of chip damage with this U-turn, I actually am sort of getting chip damage. I think I pivot Quagsire again because Hariyama took too much damage from that thunder. Stone Edge number 2, 160 down to 111. Okay, well now I've just put myself more into range of Earthquake, though. So I think I'm committed to stalling out Stone Edges at this point. And then... And then what? Okay, so maybe the actual play then is to stay in...
Why is Lisa about to be dead?
I think we're just out of range of a Stone Edge crit killing us after lefties. But I can't switch in again, because that's just playing and asking for a crit, honestly.
Okay.
Is Hariyama more valuable than Quagsire at this point? I think so.
Oh no!
Because of potentially being able to stall out the Trick Room specifically.
Oh no, everyone's
This
dead.
is 68, not 70. Do I outspeed this? No, I do not. Alright, well, I think the play then is to just... Surf is going to do 31 to 37, which should put it in range for me to be able to surf with Starmie and pick up the kill here. After. Or do I just yawn? I think if I yawn, I can pivot into Hariyama, protect, pivot into Starmie. That's actually probably a better play than Surf, because Surf potentially puts it into range of healing, which is an awkward spot for me to be in. So I go for the yawn here. Sio-kedelic came barely hanging on. I thought we got crit there, but it looks like we just barely hung on.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I think what we do is we just pivot into this on either a neutral Stone Edge or an Earthquake. Then U-turn into Starmie. Oh, Mega Horn. Okay, that's resisted also, so that's fine. Good thing we didn't go hard Starmie, because that would have fucked us up. Do I need to get ship damage on this?
No, the whole point of this was so that they could get
No, I do not. Okay.
oh, yeah, I'm also looking.
So I don't need an earthquake, I just go for the U-turn. This is the guaranteed turn of it being asleep.
I didn't see what I even got.
And I go into Starmie here because Surf kills. And then the only thing that's left is Executor, I'm pretty sure. Still kills with sand, right? Okay.
Okay, we're all dead. It's fine.
Potentially. If Starmie drops, I guess that's not the end of the world because I could pick it off with something else, but... Okay, we got the roll. That was a big roll to get, not gonna lie. I forgot to, when I was calcing that, I didn't put sand on the updated calc, which made things a little sketch, but I think that was also with Max Spadef, Rhyperior, which he didn't have. He also has one Pokemon left. What is... Oh, Machamp is the last Pokemon. Okay. So, Leaf Storm incoming. This is what I saved Drapion for, honestly. This is the reason why I didn't go Drapion to any of the switches, because I needed Drapion healthy to take this Leaf Storm, not get crit because I have Battle Armor. What does the most damage to this? Level 70... Drapion. Crunch does the most, especially since I have black glasses. That might actually put him in heal range after this, which would be perfect, I think. Okay, so that's the first room of Trick Room, or the first turn of Trick Room. It outspeeds here and can go for... what, Sleep Powder? But I don't think he goes for Sleep Powder because I'm pretty sure he's now put into range of healing. So I'm pretty sure I just go for the Crunch here. Okay. Stall out another turn of Trick Room. Is that a crit? That's a crit. Good shit, Estus. Let's go. It does make things a little awkward because I was planning on stalling out Trick Room before Machamp came in, and now I have to play with Machamp under Trick Room for another 2 turns. Okay, so Machamp has Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch, Stone Edge, and Fire Punch. I think the play here is Pivot Voltorb. So technically, if I'm predicting a Dynamic Punch here, I can pivot Gliscor and then pivot into Starmie after that, but that risks a freeze on the incoming Ice Punch. And if Starmie gets frozen, I'm kind of fucked here. So I think the proper play is to sack Voltorb here on the Dynamic Punch, get the Aftermath damage, and Sandstorm.
Am I like too far away from my microphone?
And then pivot Hariyama to Fake Out. Okay, so playing this out in my head, basically no matter what, my pivot to try to keep things alive is to U-turn from Gliscor into Starmie on the Ice Punch. Which isn't, like, ideal, I guess. If I knew I was baiting Dynamic Punch for sure, I could actually probably just go hard Starmie here. But I might be baiting Stone Edge. So I think what I do is I just try to sack Voltorb here and get Aftermath chip. And then go into Hariyama, fake out, stall a turn. If I need to protect also, I can stall another turn. Potentially sack Hariyama just to get the clean switch. The Stone Edge potential there is why I didn't want to go hard Starmie also. I think Sandstorm takes us out here. If not, that's actually perfect. We live on 1! See you later, Voltorb. You're dying anyway, because there's no chance I get through this turn alive. But that actually stalls out the last turn of Trick Room, I think, which is pretty fucking clutch. And gets the Aftermath damage. If Trick Room's over, we just go Starmie and win. Sandstorm rages. Machamp is buffeted by the Sandstorm. We have one more turn in Trick Room, so that's fine. We fake out because we have priority even within Trick Room, which gets a little bit more chip damage off on this.
I don't actually know how many lessons I have.
I actually forgot I outsped there. I should have probably just gone for a close combat while the Trick Room was still up, but that's fine. So there's a chance that it Stone Edges. There's a chance that it Dynamic Punches. I think I just sack something here, get the clean switch into Starmie and win. So I guess at this point, what is least valuable to me? I'm not going to be using a fighting type on red, right? I would maybe use a fighting type on red to deal with Espeon and Snorlax, actually. I'm going to use a poison dark type on red. Potentially for Espeon. I'm going to use Gliscor on red. Honestly, probably not, actually. I guess Gliscor can potentially sweep. Do I use Quagsire on red? Quagsire baits Grass Knot, which actually I might want. Okay. So I think of these options, Drapion is actually the Pokemon I'm least likely to bring to red. So I think what we do is we sack Drapion here because I need Hariyama to be able to deal with Snorlax and stuff, I think. So 07 salute to Drapion there. Drapion did exactly what it needed to do in this fight, and that it countered Exeggutor and then switched in one more time to get us a clean switch. Both of those deaths were relatively planned, I would say, because now that allowed us to stall out the Trick Room and kill Champ with a Choice Specs Psychic. And with that, y'all, 16 badges down in Storm Silver. We have one more important battle left, which we're not going to be doing tonight because I want to make sure I'm properly prepped for it. But we will be battling Red, who has a level 94 Pikachu, level 90 Venusaur and Charizard and Blastoise, and a level 88 Espeon and Snorlax. Whew. Thanks, y'all. I am very, very proud of that, honestly. When I started this playthrough, I was not sure if I would be able to do this, especially not this far. And with that, we've gotten Rock Climb, which allows us to ascend Mount Silver and actually battle Red. I like that he gives you the Trick Room TM, because honestly, that's one of the most impactful Trick Rooms I've seen in singles in a minute, so I'm glad that actually happened. That was a cool battle. We lost 2 Pokemon, but we lost Electrode and Drapion. And while I like Electrode and Drapion, I would say at this point in the game, they are probably the most expendable. So I think we played that pretty well. Okay, so let's go pick up that gift. I think what we're going to be doing is we're probably going to be wrapping up stream after we pick up this gift. We'll give our 07 salutes to our sacrifices during that fight, because unfortunately Electrode and Drapion did have to drop for clean switches, but yeah, that Nuzlocke without rare candy would have been honestly kind of excruciating. Alright. Drapion, you switched in to Executor exactly like I needed you to. You also switched in to Machamp, took a dynamic punch to the face, and allowed us to clean switch into Starmie to clean up the game. Thank you. Voltorb, you surprisingly actually OHKO to Gyarados, which I wasn't really expecting. And then also got some pretty clutch aftermath damage. So, once again, thank you. And with that, we've officially gotten all 16 badges. Feels good. And we don't even have a full death box, because this actually isn't even a Pokemon that died, it was just a box Pokemon, because the Dragonite. So, cool. We also still have, honestly, a decent amount of encounters to pick up. So probably what we'll do before we battle Red next stream is we will make a log of all of the encounters that we still have left. Maybe do a quick run around Johto and Kanto to pick those up if I need to. Let's heal. But feels good. I wasn't actually expecting to get all of the badges tonight, honestly. We kind of blasted through those. And we did the hardest one without Dragonite, which I'm pretty proud of. There was potentially opportunity for Dragonite to set up on something if I stalled it out of Stone Edges and just built the entire team around that again, but I really wanted to challenge myself with that fight and actually like pretend like I didn't have Dragonite for a fight and see if I could still plan for Kanto properly. And it looks like I could, which is nice. Can I fly to Pallet? I can. Right. Oh hey, it's Rock Bond. I was kind of wondering if we were actually going to get it. All right.
And I need y'all to know.
It's such a terrible costume, but we love it. It's amazing. Okay, so before we take on Red, we got a little bit of planning to do.
I need y'all to know.
I'm nervous, but we're doing okay.
I'm walking stuff. We got sexy Baja Blast, okay?
Yes.
With the socks.
I liked your little leg kick there.
A sexy leg kick. Oh my god, I can't.
Okay, so as y'all can see, the team up here has a level 94 Pikachu and then a bunch of like level 90 stuff. I'm gonna try to run the calcs at level 90, which would mean we're technically going into Red with a 4 level disadvantage. If I need to level everything up to level 94, I will, because I'm just making this battle to make sure that we win. But I'm going to try to calc it at level 90 first and see if I can keep it closer to the average of Red's team rather than the level 94 Pikachu that's has a light ball. So I need to not underestimate it, but is pretty frail. I leveled a preliminary team up to level 90, but as I'm looking through this team now, it's looking like there's some stuff I'm probably not going to have.
Unfortunately, we don't have any Baja Blast to drink, but that's okay. It's hot in here.
I also had like 10 or so encounters that I was like planning on getting, but honestly, unless I like need something on this Red team, I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so plan number 1, I would like to reteach knockoff if I can, because there's a chance that I could just knock off the light ball off of Pikachu, stall out the thunders. Can someone clip that, please?
Baja booty, bitch.
My wife twerking it a Baja Blast kid. And then I'm gonna need Snorlax, Counter, and Espeon Bait, I believe.
Jose, hi, how are you?
And then we need Dragonite.
I need to post this picture on Twitter.
We need...
What's up, baby? Thanks for the scrunch. I appreciate it. How are y'all doing?
What's our team looking like right now? Oh, it's looking like terrible Gen 6 sprites and not the much better Gen 5 sprites. Let's fix that first of all. Okay. Alright, lead Gliscor. If I need to just choice Scarf it and EQ and take out the Pikachu, I think I can, honestly. If I can outspeed it naturally, it might be worth playing around and pivoting and stuff. Hariyama's here mostly to deal with the Snorlax, as well as kind of just giving me fake out chip on everything else. I need one of the weather setters because I don't want to deal with hail. Velo, 47 months at tier 3? God damn, that is a long time. That's a long time for like anyone's stream, but thank you for it being mine. 47 months of tier 3 at Velo.
Holy shit,
Also, Velo, hop onto Bun's stream to see Bun Blast. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, so in terms of automatic weather changers, we have Hippowdon, which would bait Grass Knot, which would allow me to pivot into, which would guarantee me a switch into Dragonite, but would also make me set up against Sand instead of Hail, which is still technically better, I guess. Thank you, Velo. And then Spiritomb. My voice cracked there. Spiritomb.
If you sub, you get the Baja Booty.
You heard her, y'all.
I can't resist a Baja Booty twerk for a sub. Show Halloween costumes, make sure they're the worst time ever.
Okay. It's almost about to run an ad. Let me try to quickly figure out what other Pokemon might help me here, / what I'm weak to. If I don't have Aerodactyl on the team. So lead Gliscor.
I'm here for it. Love this guess. I approve.
Well...
Just see the original stuff.
Okay, I need something that's weak to Thunder, actually. That's ideally also not weak to Grass Knot.
Don't bring it that way! No, what a mess!
Thanks, Sora. Have a good one. Sorry it's so late. I was hoping to be able to get through this while you were still here, but...
It doesn't like smell great. You could have like 3 small dogs in there. I could. It's like definitely things I could have in there. Also, good. Like scoping out the amount of space. Simple raccoons.
Charizard?
Dogs would be nice. Raccoons, I feel like would just be... No, no. Only puppies. Maybe cats. But I think cats would also probably just be puppies. Might like fall asleep. You saw Apollo again today? What a puppy. They're just bandit cats. To be fair, I once thought a raccoon was a cat. I was like, oh, it's a cute kitty! Oh, that is not a cat. To be fair,
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna level up Charizard to level 90. I'm gonna run a quick ad break while I'm doing that, and then we're gonna run some calcs and see if this team can take down Red, or if I need to go hunting for a different 6th member. I think this team should be good for Red. So y'all aren't gonna miss anything on the ad break if you're sitting through an ad break. I'm just gonna go ahead and run one really quick because it's about time for one. So, one sec.
Everywhere. Oh my god, hold on, we're gonna run some ads too. I'm so sorry. I didn't roll any during the starting soon.
Oh.
Okay, the lighting on your webcam is killing me. I don't know why it's so bad. Are the settings wrong?
No, but do you want to maybe turn on the light at my desk? Maybe that'll help.
Maybe.
I think it is like behind other stuff, but it's at least light coming from the front of my face.
Well, this is gonna like light up here.
Yeah, I guess it didn't really do anything. It didn't really do anything. I think it's just weird lighting today. I'll need to teach Flamethrower back on a Charizard, but that's fine. Because I was looking at the lighting. Flamethrower is by TM, so it's whatever.
Okay. Their dinner's done. Thanks. What song is this? A great question. Oh. It's a simple and clean jazz cover. I can't see where I'm typing.
Okay, we're back from ads. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm gonna reteach Flamethrower on a Charizard on account of.
Okay.
I need to do that.
So I forgot to run one during the starting
Alright, so Charizard technically has a free move slot in Fly, because I don't think I want to bring that to Red. So if I see anything in here that I actually want to learn instead...
Should we play the camera?
I mean, I don't really see anything else that I like super need, I guess. Maybe Shadow Claw? Oh no, you know what? I should get Flare Blitz. Probably. Pizza ordered. Nice. I could run a sun mode instead of a sand mode and actually take advantage of solar power. But I think it's probably better that I don't power up his own Charizard also. Or versus Pikachu, level 94. It has 203 speed. Whereas my Gliscor has 200. So if I would have had better IVs, I would have been able to outspeed Pikachu here. Here, let me make this a little bit bigger, actually. Because I'm going to be on the screen for a minute. So first things first is I was trying to see if I outsped Pikachu here. And honestly, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to. I guess if it's not 31 IV.
Woo!
If it's not 31 IV, I outspeed, but ever, like, just barely. But even if it hits me with a grass knot, how much is it do? 29 to 34? That's worth a light ball.
It feels like it's like the soda spilling out.
Breaking news, everyone. Pikachu's stats are not very good even with a light ball.
I can't. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so what if I lead Hippowdon then? Let's pivot and change this. If I lead Hippowdon, Grass Knot is absolutely going to be the move the Pikachu goes for.
You know what?
So then I go Dragonite on the Grass Knot. It does 10%, which is actually more than I kind of wanted it to do, if I'm being honest. But I think what I can do, I lead Hippowdon, which should counter the hail. I'm not actually 100% sure how the hail works with this, or if it like sets the weather after both Pokemon are sent in. But honestly, it doesn't actually change that much for Pikachu specifically, so I think I'm okay with it either way. Because if I lead Hippowdon, it can't go for Thunder. It shouldn't be going for Endure or anything like that, I don't think. Or it wouldn't want to go for...
Why are the books just floating there?
Okay, so something I have to be careful with this Pikachu when I'm pivoting around and setting up on it is it has Endeavor. So it is possible for it to chip down something, so I can't pivot around on it for forever. If I were to swap Spiritomb for Politoed, because that's the last thing I'm considering at this point.
Oh! You got me. I died. Okay. I didn't even see that. Fuck. Took my stuff. Linus had to come save me again.
That gives me a guaranteed backup as a wall to Blastoise.
4 items in my backpack.
Blizzard will be 50% accurate, but it'll be the best thing it can hit me with, I think, besides Signal Beam.
Where am I supposed to get another sword? Can't start going into that damn mine. Never goes well for me. Never goes well.
And honestly, I think having this Politoed on the team makes sense as a small MVP in order to show it off. But sure, Talia, go for it. I would love to hear more information about that. Switch in. Okay, wait, maybe I do have a sleep powder switch in. Do I have Sleep Talk available as a TM? I do. Okay. So y'all are about to see the most traditional Gen 4 set of all time of just randomly running Sleep Talk on something that you absolutely need to counter the opposing Pokemon. I think over Flare Blitz, actually. So, ideally, I never have to click Sleep Talk, right? But if I'm in a position where, say, Splee knocks out the Blastoise, Splee knocks out the Blastoise Perish Song, and Venusaur comes in, I'm in a little bit awkward of a spot, honestly, because then the Charizard, like, could be put to sleep, and then I'm kind of just sitting there waiting for it to wake up. So now I have sleep talk available, so I can stall that out by at least attacking what's in front of me. Okay, so before we head up for red, I want to make sure we're okay to deal with Espeon. Espeon's level 88, right? Yeah. Alright, Timid Espeon is 247 speed. Psychic is doing a fuck ton to anything, though.
He'll be bumping.
I don't think I really have anything that deals with both Blastoise and Espeon, honestly. Especially since it has Grass Knot. 247 speed will also outspeed anything, really, if I don't get Dragonite set up. How much is Gliscor doing if you turn? If it doesn't get a Reflect Up, it's a 2-hit KO. If it does get a Reflect Up... How do I calc with Reflect? It's just half, right? I think it's just half. Okay. Can I teach Shadow Ball to anything on this team?
Dear Farmer Bud, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's
Or Dark Pulse, I guess. I would prefer...
However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help.
I mean, I guess Dark Pulse also works, actually.
First expansion I offer is a kitchen. With the kitchen, you'll be able to cook any
On the Gliscor, okay.
Anyway, hope you're safe to go home and Stardew Valley. Your local park with your ride.
Maybe I actually teach X-Scissor again. I took it for knockoff, but I don't think I'm going to be using knockoff against a Pikachu. I think I'm just going for a Scarfed Earthquake. And X-Scissor lets me get damage if I need to. If Gliscor goes down, how am I dealing with this Espeon? Because this is the reason why I had Spiritomb on the team.
Oh, I didn't unpause the time. Okay. Alrighty, so it's way too early to do it. I didn't unpause the time. We love to see it.
Okay, if I box Gliscor for Spiritomb, that puts a lot of pressure on Leah to switch into every single Thunder correctly. But then that slot could be used for Spiritomb, which would guarantee me an Espeon counter, as well as another hit on Snorlax if I need to. Because currently Gliscor is just there to outspeed the team with Choice Scarf. Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm not 100% sure if Gliscor makes sense on this team. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm a little weak to Espeon with this current build. And Espeon is the lowest level thing, but it is still pretty fast and hard hitting, so... I could go Metagross in that last slot. Because it'd only be able to hit me with neutral Shadow Balls. The Metagross doesn't really do well against anything else. Spiritomb would at least give me a guaranteed switch in to Espeon and an immunity to the Snorlax if that starts getting out of hand. And I can teach it Shadow Ball over Will-O-Wisp, which I definitely don't need.
Oh, why did I not let me click on it like this before? A foraging Pokeballs and mountains are great places to find wild produce. A good forager will clear out any weed stems or stones from these areas. The wild produce has plenty of space to grow. Expert foragers know the secret to cultivating wild fruits at the
Okay.
farm. Isn't that amazing?
This feels like a pretty good team. Let me make sure everyone's level 90.
Every day I prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. I don't like being outside in the rain though. Happy animals produce higher quality products.